What's up, guys? It's your boy, Racy Boy, National Pardo, wearing your brace, the thing you made me, or got me. I still have mine. It actually fits a lot better now because I've lost so much weight on my wrist. It fits me really good, so I'm wearing that. And we are having the tamales, guys. I was an idiot, and I did not post it on my, I posted it on my Instagram and stuff like that, but I just deleted the video, so I'm so frustrated. But it's on my Instagram and it's on my TikTok, guys, if you want to see it. I'm so mad at myself. But it is there, and I'm going to try to see if I can put it at the end, maybe. It might say TikTok on the bow. But this is the corn shucks. What you do is take this off, okay? And then this is what the tamale looks like, homemade tamale. This is what it looks like. It's falling apart. But me and my mom made it this morning. I went out with Jama and came back home. And, yeah, that's what it is, so. Wait a second, grace. Dear God, bless us when you listen. Amen. All right. Cody's back. I'm out of my tea. But okay, I want to talk to you guys about something. I'm not using any names or saying anything. Okay. But I'm going to say this, and I have a right to say this, and I'm not attacking anybody, right? It's just my opinion. It's how I feel, right? Okay. So out of all 6 kids, I'm the only one who's left at home, right? Everybody else is gone. My sisters are gone. My 3 brothers are gone. Everybody has kids except me and my older sister. We're the only 2 who don't have any kids. We're both the last single ones in the family. Me and her joke between each other is like, she says that I'll get married before her, or I'll be in a relationship before her. And I said, no, you are, because you're working somewhere where you meet people every day, new people. I don't do anything. I don't work. I'm like, no. She says, no, you will, because you're very friendly and you have such a nice personality and you'll probably meet somebody. So I'm like, okay, I got to give that to you, but no. I'm like, my heart has been broken. It won't happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, forget all that, guys. Happy 12th birthday to my boo-boo angel. I love you so much. I miss you. I hope you see this video. Please comment. If they let you have social media yet, please comment. Hit me up. You know all my information. But I miss you. Happy birthday. I told your grandma to tell you happy birthday for me. But I know you guys, I know you watch my videos, so please comment. Let me know that you saw this. That'll mean so much to me. But I hope you have the best birthday ever. And I owe you so many birthday gifts because I've missed so many of your birthdays. I think the last birthday I celebrated with you, you were turning like 6. And I'm like such a bad uncle, but I miss you so much, and I love you so much. But everyone, guys, say happy birthday to Angel. Anyways, guys, getting back to what I was saying. I always have to throw that in there. But like I was saying, there are certain people who think that I live such a better life because I'm still at home and blah, 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 blah. No. You guys do not understand what I go through on a daily basis, and you don't understand the stress with still living at home at 31 years old, and the mentality of someone with a disability will always live with their parent. To have that mentality and have other family members think that about you and have people put you in that category, like, I want to break those walls down. And just for my case, break those walls down, because there's people who have Down syndrome, there's people who have different type of disabilities that are living on their own. There's people who are handicapped, speech impediment, who are blind, who are all living on their own already because their parents pushed them so hard when they were little, and they had more help and they had more money, and their parents probably bought them their apartment, or they worked hard and got it themselves, whatever the situation is. There's a lot of different people who are better off than I am. And I'm not saying I'm in a bad situation. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is the people who I know who have talked about me behind my back, and it's not recent. It's been going on for years. I mean, since I turned like 18, but even way before that, there were, people who were just like, you should get rid of him. You shouldn't adopt him, blah, 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 blah. He brings so much. Like, there's just been people like in my family, and I'm not blasting anyone, I'm not talking about anybody, but There was a comment that I got with somebody who was being ignorant, was like, why are you mushing off your parents? Why are you living with your parents so much? And I was like, first of all, if the roles were reversed, and I wasn't born with a disability, and I'm not saying that I'm mad that I have a disability, but I'm saying if the roles were reversed, I'd have been left. I would have never even moved to Florida. Like, point blank, I would have stayed in Ohio. Probably would have moved in with my best friend. We would have got an apartment together, and I would have been working and going to school. Like, I would have never even came to Florida. I went through half the crap that I went through since I've been down there. I probably would be married, have probably like 4 kids already, and be doing my career if it was photography, acting, or singing. There's no way. Or being a missionary. There's no way. So that's why I always say, like, I know I'm meant for something big in life because God put all this in my head. And I know that this is just one milestone that I have to go over. But when certain people say stuff to me that is so frustrating, it drives me crazy because it's like, you don't know what I go through. You don't understand what I go through. You don't have to deal with it on a daily basis because you don't have to wake up and go, oh, great, I'm still in my parents' house. You don't have to understand that. When I leave Jama's car and come home, I'm stressed out because I'm like, 1, I'm not coming back to my home. 2, I'm stressed out. Like, I don't like that feeling. And you don't stay up all night, some nights crying yourself to sleep. You don't stay up all night frustrated, wondering, like, what are you going to do next in your life? What can you do different in the next year? You know, like, I feel like I'm doing the same exact thing that I did last year. No wonder my channel is boring. Like, I get it when people say it's boring. 100%. Because it's the same thing every day. But if I lived a fun life, believe me, it would be different. But I don't live a fun life. But I'm doing the best that I can with what I have right now. But I just get frustrated when people say that because it's like, you're so naive. You don't understand my situation. Or no one gets it. It takes, and I put on TikTok and Instagram that the only reason why I'm still alive and I'm still here and I'm still kicking every day is because I live for my family, even though certain family members might not think that. But it's like, I could never put my family through that pain. Like, I could never do that. And 1, it's selfish in the Bible, and once it's a sin in the Bible, and I could just never do that to my family. And 2, it would all be blamed on Jama, and that's so not fair because people would be like, well, why didn't you know something? And da 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 da. And it's like, when someone is that low in life, they don't tell anybody. They don't tell anybody. It's only between them and God and Satan that only knows, really. So I would not do that to my family. As much as certain people just probably wouldn't even care, I just couldn't do that. I couldn't see myself doing that. Okay, so this is the second one. I just could not do that to people. And there's some people who'd probably be like, he's a wimp. He took the easy way out. But then there's some people who'd be like, really devastated. Like, I can say for a fact, 2 of my brothers wouldn't even give a rat's behind. They just be like, and I can say that. And they're both here in Florida. And yes, I just blasted you, but I didn't say your name. But still, I'm just telling you from the way that they treat me, and they're still holding on to the past of stuff that I did when I was younger and stupid and naive. There's other family members, other siblings, who remember that behavior, but they've given me the benefit of the doubt, and they're being like, okay, he's a different person. It's a new year. He's such a different person, more open, more naive, more willing to learn from his mistakes than holding on to something that happened almost 30-something years ago and not letting it go. And that's what's so frustrating, because it's like, let it go. But it's like, it's sad because it's like, you don't want that relationship. You don't want that type of bond. And it's okay with me. I'm not forcing it on anybody. And I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me. But if a person apologizes to you, and yes, it's your right to take it and do what you want to do with it and hold on to it and whatever you want to do with it. But for you to still bash that person and drag that person down, and if anyone asks you about that person, oh, I just don't deal with them. I don't want nothing to do with them. Okay, whatever. Then you're a child. You're an immature child. Point blank. I'm not saying that I was easy to deal with, and I'm not saying that I won't make mistakes, but I know one thing for a fact. I love you even though you have flaws, and I love you no matter what you've said about me in the past, because that's just who I am. I'm a big family person. I don't know why, I am. And those things hurt me so much because it's like when they're here and they're so distant, but I'm supposed to love my nieces and nephews because that's who I am. It hurts when you're on, like, it hurts. It just hurts because you're treated like you're an outsider. You're treated like you're the bastard child. You're treated like you're garbage on the bottom of their shoe, the way that they treat you. And it's like, what did I do to deserve so much hate? Like, it's like, really, you really want to think to yourself, like, what did I do that was so bad that they treat you like that? Like, okay, yes, you got in arguments. Yes, you might have called someone out their name. Yes, you might have talked bad about someone. But it's like, let it go. It's been how many years? It's like, I don't know. That's why I want to write a book so bad, because it's like, I want to go in so bad, but I don't want to use names because I don't want to be sued. But at the same time, it's like, if you think that's about you, then it's about you. But it's like, I'm not going to use your name, but I'm going to go in because I have a right to tell my story. They can write a book too if they want to and go in too. But it's like, I'm going to tell my story because people always ask me, how do you cope with this? How do you stay so positive? Why are you so happy? You act like nothing bad happens in your life. Oh my God, if I shared every single day of my life like I want to, and I do, but I mean, like, the cameras go for 24 hours, you guys would be shocked. Like, you guys would just be like, how does he make it through that? Like, you guys would just be like, okay. And I mean, even share, like, just how I function in this world. Like, it's just like, that's why I want a reality show so bad, because I wanted to show the truth and get a team behind me that believes in me and believes in my dream and my story. So anyways, guys, I just shared that with you guys. Go get you some, make you some of these. Happy birthday, Angel. I love you to death. I hope you have the best day ever. And maybe I'll see you soon. I don't know when, but I hope you are doing so well. And I'm so proud of you. And you're 12, and that's so awesome. And you're almost a teenager. And I miss you like crazy. But I love you guys. And I love you too, Angel. And make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace.